ZAC professing his love for Fatima. Andi trying to take the little Rolls Royce out for one good joyride. And Calvin ain't having Bayo step into his lady like that. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Vane coming to you again with a new Sistas video. In this video, I will be breaking down the trailer for season 4, episode 3's episode titled Pleasantries. Okay, y'all. Episode 3 is looking good. It starts the trailer off with ZAC and Fatima, and he's telling Fatima that he's somewhere between scared and in love. And listen, I'm here for it. ZAC is literally falling all in, and I know from the beginning when they first met, I was so nervous about Fatima falling for him and like where he was at in reference to his relationship with Karen and his feelings, and not taking any time in between relationships to be with himself and to learn and to grow. But child, we have come a long way in a very short amount of time, and I am 100% here for it. I'm here for ZAC completely falling for Fatima. I'm here for Fatima completely falling for ZAC. They really do have each other's back. Like in episode 2, we saw ZAC, like he didn't even know what was going on, but he was willing to take the charge for Fatima, right? Like he was willing to be like, yeah, I beat Hayden up and I had to do whoop de whoop. It's like, sir, the way you even describing the scene lets us know that you have no idea what's going on, but you are just so willing to throw yourself in front of the train and get hit so that Fatima would be protected. And that's how you know that that's real love. Like, and I'm not saying that you have to sacrifice yourself to really love somebody, y'all. I'm just saying in reference to this grand gesture, this really, when you look at him as a character or as a person, this speaks volumes about how much he actually values Fatima and loves Fatima. Because no, I don't think that people should just be sacrificing themselves all kind of willy-nilly. But in this moment, for this particular situation, I thought it was so beautiful and I love to see it. And we really just get that reconfirmation of it in this trailer. So I'm hoping that we get a couple of scenes with Fatima in this episode and then really dialing into that. Like one of the things that we saw at the preview, if you haven't already, check out my episode 3 preview video, because I always break down the end of the episode preview that they give us. There was a different scene there that they used to promo next week's episode, and that was ZAC talking about how he was uncomfortable with the fact that Fatima didn't want him to roll up on Hayden because Hayden hit her in the face. And it's like, okay, she's handled it. That's something that she was using to kind of coerce him to do this and to be able to claim self-defense because she had this bruise or whatever the case might be if she did get caught. So just go ahead and let it go. And I think ZAC is going to be struggling with the idea of like Hayden getting one off on his girl and him not doing anything about it. So we probably going to see his little pride act up a bit in this episode, but it's kind of understandable if you ask me. And then next we see Andi and Karen talking at Andi's house, and Andi's like, we could take this for a joyride one good time. And like, child, this is no, you should have dropped them keys on the ground. Shout out to Shari P, because Shari P posted a comment on one of my sister's videos, and she was like, if Andi was not going to take this boy back, if Andi really didn't want no part, she would have dropped them keys right there and walked off and let him see her drop the keys and go on about her day. But she took the keys, and now she about to take this joyride, and now she about to get pulled over by the police. And it's like, see girl, it's never simple when it comes to Gary, and it's so annoying. Like it's just always giving annoyance and danger. What is it that got you here? You know what, I'm not doing this with her today on this video. Anywho, if y'all haven't already, go and watch the 20 new characters that we're going to see in Sistas this season video if you want a little bit of a spoiler, because one thing that we do know from that video or from that breakdown of what they gave us in reference to characters is that this police officer that pulls them over is not actually a police officer. He is coordinated with Gary on some BS. So I'm wondering if this is the moment in which that whole thing will play out, or if they're going to stretch this whole getting pulled over thing for multiple episodes, which I hope that they don't do. But we're at least going to see the beginning of it in episode 3. This is going to give Karen even more ammunition for like, girl, can you please leave Gary the hell alone? Like, what else do you need to have happen? Karen is very much so that friend has been telling her about Gary from the beginning, and Andi just don't want to damn listen. And it's like, it's steadily being more things after more things. But I'll tell you one thing, if I'm riding around with you and then I get pulled over in a car because your ex orchestrated this BS because he thought it was funny, who he think is cute, and he like to control you, this is where I draw the line, y'all. I ride with my friends. I don't want to, make decisions for my friends and impact their journey or whatever they got going on. I'm going to ride with you up until a certain point. up until the point that your decisions and your life starts to compromise me, my livelihood, my mental health, or my emotional wellness. Once those things start to take a deep dive because of what you got going on, I don't think that we can be friends anymore, sis. Because now you're not only self-destructing yourself, but you're imploding and destroying me. So Karen, get on up out this car. Don't get back in no car that Gary gives her. I don't even know why Karen did it to begin with. I mean, I guess she's trying to get on good footing with Andi because they've been having tension lately. So she goes along with it because, you know, I guess why not? But girl, everything screamed, don't get in this damn car. She literally says in the trailer, don't you think he might got a tracker in the car, Andi? Because he's that crazy. So girl, why did you get your ass in the car? You should let Andi take this joyride by herself, but whatever. The biggest thing, y'all, that we see in this trailer now I'm looking forward to in episode 3 is the confrontation between Danni and Preston at Karen's salon with his little new black girl. We're gonna have the comedic relief from Pam, who is in the trailer. We hear her say, oh, this is intense and it's gonna be real. I'm so here for whatever this conversation is gonna be. No, Danni not necessarily right for popping up, but by golly, Miss Molly, I probably would do the same. And no, she's not right for whatever expectations she's about to have on this man, but Lord knows it's about to be really great television. So my little messy butt wants to see it, okay? And I low-key want to see if Preston gonna read her down. Honestly, I'm looking to see who is going to check Danni, and I feel like Preston could. So I'm kind of hoping that it happens in this episode, y'all. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of hoping. And then before the trailer closes out, we get to see Sabrina and Calvin on their little date. They talk about, oh, this is normal. And then we get to see the little African prince walk up, Bayo. And he's like, you know, give me a call, give Sabrina his number. And Calvin takes a second and he like, did he just disrespect me? Like, he just literally did this right in front of me? Oh no. So now Calvin about to bring the whole Negro up out of him. And I'm just like, okay, you didn't know how to match up Maurice and your little friend. That's strike one to like, okay, maybe he is really, really straight, y'all, because he's completely clueless in trying to align these two queer hearts. Okay. And then this is the machismo, the ego, the grit that you be looking for, Sabrina. You talked about this in season 1, how you be wanting a manly man. Calvin about to toss this boy all up and through this restaurant, and now you about to see that, yeah, he with it. It just takes certain situations. Y'all, I don't know why, but this whole moment is, I feel like I'm going to cackle the entire time watching it play out. And I can't wait, honestly. I can't wait to see Calvin get into this confrontation with this other man. I can't wait to see Sabrina sit there like a deer in dang on headlights, acting like she's lost, because she honestly doesn't even pick up on the fact that Bayo is really flirting with her, I don't think. So it's gonna be interesting. But y'all, I do have the trailer right now on my Instagram, so be sure to go over to Instagram.com, follow me at EricaVane.com and check it out, watch it, and let me know what you think. What are some of the predictions that you have? What storyline are you most excited to see in episode 3? I cannot wait to talk with y'all about it in the comment section down below. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss any of my sisters videos, okay? And if you want to talk about if Preston actually got a black girl fetish, click the video right here. And if you want to talk about if Fatima is going to wind up getting caught behind this Hayden mess, click this video right here.